Hi, everybody. Hello, Happy New Year. Happy 2026. I'm excited. I don't know why, but I'm excited. So I have to trust that. Today's the King of Spades Day, the one and only. I mean, certainly he shows up as a planetary ruling card here and there. However, this is his day, big time, J1. And this is all about determination, determination and decision making. This is the crown of crowns. And if you look here at the Grand Life spread, he is sitting in the crown line, of course, at the top of the Saturn column. Who is Saturn? You know, he's the authoritarian. Have you ever seen images, mythological images of Saturn? He has a naked baby on his lap and he's spanking it. It's like, no mercy. No mercy. Look, we have the power to make decisions. If if you're dealing with a pattern or a belief about yourself or anything else that's affecting your life in a negative way or not supporting you to be in your full expression, you made a decision that those stories were true at some time. We make these decisions because of what people say to us. It could be a sibling when we're little, a parent, some jerk at school, you know. It could be anything. I remember when I was 12 and my best friend's brother told me I was ugly. And oh my God, how many decades did I think that? Who knows? Look, these things we decide, we adopt them, we decide they're true. We make that decision. It's like subscribing to a streaming channel or, a weight loss program or you know, Jesus, there's so many things on the internet that you could subscribe to that, you could end up a homeless person. So when we decide we don't want a subscription anymore, what do? We cancel it. I cancel the decision. I cancel the decision that I'm not good enough. I am perfect just the way I am. I cancel the decision that, well, that works for other people, but not for me. Nonsense. I mean, not nonsense canceling it. We have to just make a decision. And we're in the spade suit now for 13 days. And nobody is more decisive than a spade. These are the old souls. These people born in these days are very serious. Any of the spades' birthdays, they take themselves seriously. And they teach us to do that. Every one of the cards is a teacher to us. Every one of the cards can support us and does. We have to resonate with that energy. This whole creation is about that. Talk to a physicist. You know, this whole creation is about resonance. It is resonance, it's vibration, it's frequency. This frequency is top of the line. Saturn card in the crown line. Come on. This is power that has mastered itself. Because the planetary ruling card for the King of Spades today is the Five of Clubs, which is a very different energy. Even though it's in the Saturn line, it's in Mercury. So that mercurial quick energy, that quick mental energy, is constantly moving. It's hungry. It wants to know. It wants to explore new things, new thoughts, new, ideas. I have to change the setting on my computer so my screen doesn't keep going by. Anyway, some of my technological challenges, which really aren't challenges, I just forget about it if it's not happening. So, or don't do it when it is. So, such is life, right? Today's the day to make a new decision for yourself. If you're on the other side of the date line, I'm sorry that you didn't get this yesterday, but guess what? You can do it today too. Every one of these cards and each message they bring to us is present for us all the time, anytime we want to draw on that. We resonate with it, we embrace the frequency of it. You know, I talked about this yesterday with the Joker. The Joker can be anybody the Joker wants to be. And if you know a Joker or you are a Joker, you know these people are really interesting and mysterious in a way, even to themselves sometimes. It's like the aces. The aces are so driven. Sometimes they don't even understand the true, motivation behind the drive. And I think that's true for all of us at times. This is a day to decide. If you've made a decision that's haunting you, 700 years after you were a child, make a decision to cancel it. Cancel that decision and replace it with a new decision that's in the present. And, I think it's important with these things that we be realistic because I remember when The Secret came out and, people were being kind of unrealistic with their things they wanted to manifest. I don't think it works that way at all. I think our true desires that we feel deep within from our heart and our soul, when we allow ourselves to resonate there, that's what draws that to us. That draws that to us. We can make a simple decision. We have to be honest with ourselves. We have to be honest because so much conditioning happens as we're growing up, in childhood and as we're growing up. Some of it's wonderful, some of it's not so good, you know? Because everything everyone says to us lodges in our subconscious. And we have to be really clear about what's going on in there, what's in the garden of our subconscious. Because, we might need to weed, might need to, you know, get some plants out of there that aren't serving us. This king is all about that. And when I drew this image, these images just came through when I drew them for my card deck years ago. And, he has one eye open and the other eye shut. That's because he's always looking within while he's looking without. That's one of the things he teaches us. He's magnificent. As each one of these influences, these entities, these are real entities of energy. Ay, ay, ay. I love you guys. And I'm just wishing you the best year ever. We can each have the best year ever. We need to make that decision individually and collectively because There are so many dimensions of reality, and so, however many people are on the planet, or living things, I should say, there are that many realities. And then there are a lot of different dimensions that people are, they're like platforms, right? You know, in the internet is very interesting because it does reveal a lot of how creation is actually, right? But there are all these, you know, planes of reality. Like the people that are into the war, they're I don't live in their world. Do you? No. Probably not, maybe. You know, I mean, God, it's just ridiculous how the choices we have of where we rest our consciousness. And we must touch our heart with our consciousness. Feel it. Feel our consciousness touching our heart. Because the heart is the King of Kings. King of Kings. And when we resonate with our heart resonates with other hearts. And then we meet. We find each other. Let's find each other. I love you guys. And, I'm wishing you everything wonderful. Everything wonderful. Every single thing wonderful. I wish we were on the radio right now. I miss my radio show because when I had my radio show, people would call in and it was interactive. So I'm just in my imagination, in my psyche, I'm interacting with you right now and I'm giving you all the biggest, warmest, most yummiest hug. And that's for the entire rest of your life. Okay, I'm going to go, even though I don't want to. I'm sending you all just hugs and kisses. And I love you.